Hey guys, welcome to RB's Funhouse. I'm a funny little bee that wants to help you all learn to spell. Today, we are going to do all kinds of fun things. First, we are going to listen to a fun learning nursery rhyme. Then, we are going to learn some phonics. And finally, we are going to learn to spell some awesome words. Then, if you're lucky, we might even do some more singing. Get ready for a super fun lesson on RB's Funhouse.
Hey guys, let's sing a song together. Are you ready? Let's go. RB to B, he had a hive. E-I-E-I-O. And in that hive he had some bees. E-I-E-I-O. With a buzz buzz here and a buzz buzz there. Here a buzz, there a buzz, everywhere a buzz buzz. RB to B, he had a hive. E-I-E-I-O. RB to B, he had some wings. E-I-E-I-O. And with those wings, he could fly. E-I-E-I-O. With a zoom zoom here and a zoom zoom there. Here a zoom, there a zoom, everywhere a zoom zoom. RB the bee, he had some wings. E-I-E-I-O. RB the bee, he had a stinger. E-I-E-I-O. And with that stinger, he could protect. E-I-E-I-O. With a sting, sting here and a sting, sting there. Here a sting, there a sting, everywhere a sting, sting. RB to B, he had a stinger. E-I-E-I-O. RB to B, he had a dance. E-I-E-I-O. And with that dance, he could play. E-I-E-I-O. With a wiggle, wiggle here and a wiggle, wiggle there. Here a wiggle, there a wiggle, everywhere a wiggle, wiggle. RB the bee, he had a dance. E-I-E-I-O. Wow, well done you guys. You sounded awesome. Thank you for listening and subscribe to our channel.
Hi friends, it's me, RB the Spelling Bee. I noticed some of you haven't subscribed yet. If you're having fun learning with me, click that button to help the channel grow. Let's keep buzzing and spelling together.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to Spell With Me. I'm Miss Buzzy, and today I'm going to teach you all about words that start with P, Qu, R, S, and T. Of course, I have RB here to help me as well as some extra special helpers. They are going to teach us how to say P, Qu, R, S, and T. Let's start with P. Say hello to our perfect guest, Pig. A pig is an animal. Can you say pig? That was good. Let's say pig again. We get the sound P from the letter P. Let's try saying the two. Repeat after me. P, P. Can you hear the difference? Let's say it again. P, P. We spell words like pig, pen, and panda with the letter P. Pig, do you want to hear how we spell your name? It's spelt P, I, G. Shall I spell it again? P, I, G. Now let's all spell pig. P, I, G. Thank you, Pig. Your name is perfect for learning how to say P. Next, we're going to learn how to say Qu. For this sound, welcome our great friend, Queen. A queen is a member of a royal family, along with a king, princes and princesses. Let's say queen. Nice work! Let's say queen again. We get the sound qu from the letter Q. Let's try saying the two. Repeat after me. Qu, Q. Can you hear the difference? Let's say it again. Qu, Q. We spell queen, quail and Q using the letter Q. Arby, shall we teach your friends how to spell queen? Qu, o, e, n. Did you get that? Let's spell queen again. Qu, o, e, n. One more time. Come on, everyone. Qu, o, e, n. Thank you for joining us, Queen. Your name was the perfect way for us to learn how to say qu. Now then, Arby, have you been paying attention so far? Yes? Are you sure? Let's go through these sounds again, just to be safe. We get the sound p from the letter P. We use the sound p to say words like pig, pen and panda. Practice saying it again. P. Nice work. One more time. P. Perfect. Now let's go back to qu. We get the sound qu from the letter Q. We use the sound qu to say words like queen, quail and Q. Practice saying it again. Qu. You're doing really well. Let's say it again. Quality work, boys and girls. I think we're ready to move on to our third sound for today's lesson. R. For this sound, say hello to our friend, Rhino. Rhino is another type of animal. Rhino is short for the name rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is a very long word, so let's stick with rhino. Let's practice saying rhino. Are you ready? Let's say it. Rhino. Wonderful. Let's say it again. Rhino. We get the sound r from the letter R. Let's try saying the two. Repeat after me. R. R. Can you hear the difference? Let's say it again. R. R. We spell words like rhino, ruler and raccoon using the letter R. Let's practice spelling rhino. R. I. N. O. Come on, Arby. Let's spell rhino again. R. I. N. O. Once more. R. I. N. O. Thank you for joining us, Rhino, to help the group learn how to say R. Next, we're going to learn how to say S. For this sound, welcome our super friend, Squirrel. Squirrel is another type of animal. Squirrel is going to help you learn how to say S. Let's practice by saying squirrel. Brilliant! Let's say squirrel again. We get the sound S from the letter S. Let's try saying the two. Repeat after me. S. S. Can you hear the difference? Let's say it again. S. S. We spell squirrel, super and snake using the letter S. Squirrel is a hard word to spell, so let's learn how to spell super instead. We spell super S, O, P, E, R. Again, we spell super S, O, P, E, R. Let's spell it once more as a group. Come on, everyone. S, O, P, E, R. S is an important sound to know, so thank you for dropping in to learn about it, Squirrel. Wow! We've nearly finished learning about the 5 sounds for today's lesson. We only have one sound left. T. And I've saved this terrific guess for last. Turkey. Turkey is another animal. Let's practice T by saying the word turkey. Are you ready? Turkey. Very good. Let's say turkey again. We get the sound T from the letter T. Let's try saying the 2. Repeat after me. T, T. Can you hear the difference? Let's say it again. T, T. We spell turkey, terrific and tiger using the letter T. Turkey. Shall I show you how to spell your name? It's T, O, R, K, E, Y. Let's practice spelling turkey again. T, O, R, K, E, Y. One more time. T, O, R, K, E, Y. Thank you, Turkey. You were the perfect guest to teach us how to say T. You and your friends did a lot of work today, Arby. Well done. And remember, practice makes perfect. So let's go through these 5 sounds again. We get the sound P from the letter P. We use the sound P to say words like pig, pen and panda. Practice saying it again. P. One more time. P. Perfect. We get the sound Q from the letter Q. We use the sound Q to say words like queen, quail and Q. Practice saying it again. Q. One more time. Q. Quality work. We get the sound from the letter R. We use the sound to say words like rhino, ruler and raccoon. Practice saying it again. One more time. Rock on! We get the sound S from the letter S. We use the sound S to say words like squirrel, super and snake. Practice saying it again. S. One more time. S. Super! You've been working so hard today and we just have one more letter left. We get the sound T from the letter T. We use the sound T to say words like turkey, terrific and tiger. Practice saying it again. T. One more time. T. Terrific! Thank you for joining our lesson today. I know Arby loves spending time with his friends. Join us next time when we'll learn how to say v, w, x, y and z.
Hi Hi friends, it's me, Arby the Spelling Bee. I noticed some of you haven't subscribed yet. If you're having fun learning with me, click that button to help the channel grow. Let's keep buzzing and spelling together.
For today's video, we're going to practice spelling words starting with the letter D. These are the words that we'll be spelling today: dog, dig, and duck. Let's look at each word on their own, shall we? We'll start with an easy one. Dog. A dog is a type of animal. It is spelt D-O-G. Shall we spell it together? D-O-G. Okay, now you try. How do you spell dog? It's spelt D-O-G. Did you get it right? Time for the second word. Dig. A dog might dig a hole in the ground. Dig is spelt D-I-G. Shall we say that together? D-I-G. Great job! Now it's your turn. How do you spell dig? It's spelt D-I-G. Did you get it right? Our last word is duck. Duck is another type of animal. Duck is spelt D-U-C-K. Let's say that together. D-U-C-K. Great job! Now it's your turn. How do you spell duck? It's spelt D-U-C-K. Did you get it right? Great job, everyone! Thank you for joining us today. I know Arby loves spending time with his friends.
Hey everyone, it's Arby! Come and learn to spell with me! So come on, let's learn our ABCs. Everyone come along and spell with me. Let's fly through the sky with our friend Arby. Everyone come along and spell with me.
A is for animals, animals. And B is for bus, bus. And C is for camel, c, camel. And D is for duck, quack, duck. And A is for elephant, elephant. And F is for frog, frog. And G is for goat, goat. And H is for hello, hello.
So come on, let's learn our ABCs. Everyone come along and spell with me. Let's fly through the sky with our friend Arby. Everyone come along and spell with me.
I is for iguana, iguana. And J is for jump, jump. And K is for koala, koala. And L is for lion, roar. M is for monkey, monkey. And N is for nose, nose. A is for orange, orange. And P is for pig, oink.
So come on, let's learn our ABCs. Everyone come along and spell with me. Let's fly through the sky with our friend Arby. Everyone come along and spell with me.
Qu is for queen, queen. And R is for rhino, rhino. And S is for squirrel, squirrel. And T is for turkey, is for umbrella, umbrella. And V is for van, van. And W is for wasp, wasp. And X is for things like fox and fox.
So come on, let's learn our ABCs. Everyone come along and spell with me. Let's fly through the sky with our friend Arby. Everyone come along and spell with me.
Y is for yo-yo. Yo-yo. And last is Z for zebra. Zebra. Well done, boys and girls. We finished the rhyme. So let's sing together one more time.
So come on, let's learn our ABCs. Everyone come along and spell with me. Let's fly through the sky with our friend RB. Everyone come along and spell with me.